And so anyway, to make a long story short, I still don't have clarity about what is my purpose here. Like, what do I do next? Yes, I'm working on a book. Yes, I do forest therapy. Yes, I'm a Reiki master. I feel like there's like, I'm still trying to figure out, I think there's more, and I'm trying to, uncover what that is. But I think the best way to describe it is, at the moment, is just to be a lighthouse. A lighthouse is just there shining its light to let the boats know, I'm here, be careful. It's just a light. I don't have to do anything. I'm just there shining my light, and whoever needs to see it will see it.
Wow.
And I think it's just kind of, it goes back to the, always striving to do something. And that image always reminds me, it's okay to just be.
Wow. Right. I'm gonna change my virtual background. Let's see if I can do this while we're in conversation.
Okay.
I
have a feeling there's a lighthouse coming.
Right. And there's how you add. And the reason I think this is special, like, Monique, I don't think we've ever talked about this. Lighthouses for me are really, really special. And they always have been. And I think what you're saying is absolutely a part of it. Like, it's so I had not thought of it in that way, but like, so my husband and I, I guess this was, so for the last 3 Novembers, we happen to have been going to the same place on Cape Cod. We happen to be staying in the same place. We've really gotten to be friendly with the folks who run, it's an Airbnb, and it's just been a delight to get to know them and hear their story about Cape Cod. And the first year, I remember never going outside after dark. It was in 2021. It was sort of COVID. It was like, we were just remembering that, like, there's things outside that you like. Wow. For me, the feeling was of, I'm great during the day, but afraid at night. Wow. And if we fast forward to November 2022, I was like, are you kidding me? This is incredible. Wow. And one of the things that was really incredible was sitting on a beach at night called Coast Guard Beach, and just being like, I was painting, and I was like, as I was painting, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. There's so I just changed my background.
There it is. Well done.
So
beautiful.
I was like, this is really interesting. There's like, cars keep coming around the bend in a really rhythmic way. And then I realized that it wasn't cars coming around the bend in a really rhythmic way. It was Nauset light. And I was like, what? This is incredible. Like, it's sort of, I don't ever see lighthouses at night because I'm not out at night. And here I was. And then the other gift of that night was, it was completely dark on the beach. Like, you wouldn't have known that the sun was setting on the beach. The moon was coming up. And I was walking along, and I was like, wow, there's this opening in the dune. I'll go see what that's about. And what happened was, I walked up the dune, and I walked up to Nauset Marsh, and the marsh was just gloriously lit with the brightest oranges. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I just thought, how is this like? And I really felt so much gratitude just for the natural world and the ability to see and experience these things, these moments in the end. And so the lighthouse that I have behind me now is actually, it's the easternmost lighthouse in the United States. It's called West Quoddy Head Light. And I was standing at the base of it in 2022. And I was like, this is the cutest lighthouse in the entire world. So I decided to try to paint it. And this was the result.
Beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful.
And being a lighthouse for others, because what do lighthouses do? Right? They don't stride out into the sea and try to shepherd people, right? They don't try to claw people in with their decision about whether somebody is safe or not. They simply shine a light.
And whoever needs to see it will see it.
Yeah.
And I'm finding that, I think when I left my job at the bank, my boss at the time, I said to her, I don't know where I'm going. It's not like I'm leaving for another job. I just know it's time for me to go. And she said, you're going to save the world one person at a time.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was very kind of her to say that. But and I don't know that I'm saving the world, but I feel like with every interaction I have, with every person I meet, there's an opportunity to be a light in some way. And one of the things I'm working on is not like trying to help. I wait for the invitation.
Yeah.
Which is against my character my entire life, because I always want to go in there and help people. And now I hang back a little bit and I wait for the invitation. And it's been I've been having some, just even here in Bali, with some of the staff here, the local people that work at the villa where I'm staying. It's been incredible. One woman shared a story. She was in tears. We just started talking. She came up to me and she says, you're so calm. And I said, well, I wasn't before. It's taken me some work to be this way now. And so she was curious. So I shared the story. And then she shared that her daughter's been diagnosed with a rare form of diabetes. She's 5. She started to cry. She says, I can't sleep at night. I'm so worried. And the whole conversation about the energy of worry and things that might help her sleep, and to be here now. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And now I see her and she's, asking questions about meditation and yoga nidra and all these. And it's just a conversation.